morning, friends. A peaceful morning here at the beach, and hope you are finding some time to get outside or to the places that feel calm and nourishing to your central nervous system. So we've been talking about peace for several weeks and thought maybe it would be useful to put some definition around it to kind of finish out our series here. I think the most common one that people are aware of, is peace is the opposite of war, right? And that's not wrong, but it's also not the fullness of the definition. Peace can exist even when there is conflict. Otherwise, it becomes something unattainable because conflict is just part of human life. Now, it doesn't have to be violent conflict. But peace is much more about a gentleness within self, a compassion within self, a contentment, a lack of worry, a sort of calm. I want to use the word certainty, but it doesn't have to be entirely certain. A sense of calling, doing the next right step. When I think about how Jesus taught about peace, he often talked about not worrying. Because the lilies of the field and the birds of the air don't worry, and who by worrying has added a day to their life. And even the way that Jesus kind of conducted his life, there would be sort of these intense moments of healing, teaching, engaging, and then there would be these moments of rest, of trust, of faith. He was often telling his friends, his followers, his disciples, "O ye of little faith," inviting them to not worry, to trust even more. And look, I know that's a huge call. I have been criticized before for basically not worrying enough. Don't you see what's going on around you? Aren't you upset? Get loud. And on occasion that's appropriate. I also believe that each of us has our unique calling, and part of mine, and I hope an increasing part of the world's, is to create the soft places where people can land and heal and repair. I think repair is closely tied to peace. Because look, we're not going to get it all right. We're just not. Peace is not a place we're going to arrive and then get to stay there indefinitely, whether it's in our world or in ourselves or in our relationships. But it is a place we can craft and continue to come back to, first within ourselves, then within our closest relationships, within our community, and hopefully echoing out into our world. But for me, peace isn't about perfection. It's about practice. And it's about a sense that there's something greater than ourselves, whether that's God to you or whether that's peace or creativity of the universe or Mother Nature. But I think to believe in any kind of peace and have the kind of faith and trust it takes to have any kind of peace, to believe that there's forces at work greater than yourself, is necessary. For me, I have found that through significant wrestling, but with the words of Christ and the ways in which he talks about God. And I find it in places like this, where each day beckons that there's new possibility, that there's hope. And we can't hide from all the troubles of the world. We also don't have to let it consume us. Peace is the strong thing, the consistent thing, the grit and resilience, and the repair that allows us to do that, even in a world where there's so many problems and so much violence. I hope that peace does not get mixed up with passivity. Peace is often a call to action. But it's also patient. It's not riled up. It may have some righteous indignation, but it is not blindly, violently angry. Peace is rooted in love and hope and possibility. May you find some peace today, even if it's fleeting. May you have the practices and the people and the words that invite peace. May you continue to seek it, and may you continue to be it. Take a deep breath. Don't worry about anything. Grace and peace.